Oh hey, we're up with another video here. Today, we're gonna learn some more basic things in Arduino programming. Hope you had got some of the basics that we discussed in our previous video about Arduino. Here we're gonna implement loop controls to fade an LED. Let's try it out. If you know the basic things in C++ programming, obviously you could do this and you may have got an idea when I said about it. But, C++ is not just enough, you also need a bit knowledge in electronics too. First, we have our sketch to fade in and out an LED. This is available in examples. The circuit assembly details is given right above the code. Okay, let's see what's there. The circuit contains an LED attached to pin 9 here. You can attach to any other pin in digital array numbered from 2 to 13. After that, let's jump on to code. The pin where LED attached is declared as integer. Okay, now, let's jump to setup. You can see, there's nothing in the setup because nothing needs to be happened there. Then comes the loop. In the loop, we have the for loop. The for loop is a type of iteration statement that executes over and over again till the condition remains true. Here, we've declared a local variable fade value, initially assigned 0. You can also declare that outside if this find confusing. Next comes the condition. The condition says that fade value must be less than or equal to 255. The length of the value is limited to an 8-bit code. So, the maximum decimal value that comes for an 8-bit binary code is 255. When it's 255, the voltage to the LED is at the maximum. Then, fade value is increased by 5 each time it iterates. Inside the loop, analog write, in parenthesis LED pin, fade value. Here, the voltage to the LED is written analogically as we are increasing the voltage to the LED gradually only, for the brightening effect to appear. If it was digital write, we can have only two values, either 0 or 1. That means high and low. No other in-between values. Then delay function. The delay function here delays the jump to the beginning of this loop. More the delay, more the time it takes to increase the brightness. If it exceeds over 300, the brightening effect could seem to be bad. I'll show that. It was to fade in. Then we have a loop to fade out. That comes next. All the things we have here is the same except in the for loop. Here we have the fade value initialized as 255 and decrease the fade value by 5. It is decreased to 0 gradually from 255, hence we have the dimming effect here. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, it's working. You can see the LED fading in and out smoothly. Okay. What if we increase the delay? Let's try that out. Let's increase the delay to 350 and check that out. It's uploaded. Okay. Now we see that it's not smooth as earlier. Because the code is delayed for 350 microseconds to again reach at the beginning. That's why that occurs. Okay, that's for now. Next time, we'll come up with another tutorial. You can support us or send feedbacks in Patreon. Those may help us. Thank you for watching.